When it comes to sports in Lorain, your station to watch is TV 20, Lorain City Schools Television.
And here we go. We welcome you back. For Lorain, it's now game number 4. Lorain coming off a 24-24 tie against Rocky River. And now Lorain taking on Max Hayes. So it's Lorain and Max Hayes here at Lorain High as part of the Unified Special Olympics Basketball Day. And we've got a shot up and in for Max Hayes right out of the chute. And believe that was Daniel Davis. So here comes Lorain. Tyshawn Lighty at the top of the circle. There's a shot up, and it rolled around the rim and out. Offensive rebound put back up and in, though, by Jaden Tucker. So we're tied at 2. Again, 2 10-minute halves, running clock. And you'll see a lot of substitutions. The coaches try to get everybody some playing time and the opportunity to show their skills as Jahi Ellis scores right there for Max Hayes. Gives them a 4-2 lead. 3 ball. Nope. And Sonny Smith couldn't get that one to fall for Lorain. And here comes Max Hayes. Pass down the floor. Stolen, though, by Tyshawn Lighty. Tyshawn 1-on-2. Drives and scores. Tyshawn Lighty ties this game at 4. And at the other end, Max Hayes missed shot. Grabbing his own loose, own miss, Carlos Casanova. And up the right side comes Jaden Tucker for Lorain. Tucker had it poked out of his hand, saved it in, but he saved it in to Ellis. Ellis for Max Hayes. Hits the brakes in the lane. Ellis got it out front. Javier Toledo with the basketball. Now bounces it left side to Ellis. Ellis outside the three-point arc. Now he tries to split a double team, and Donnie Wilkerson stole it, but his outlet pass stolen back. 3-ball missed, and the rebound will go out of bounds. Ball belongs to Lorain. Four ball game. Well, that band creating some energy here in the gym.
It sure does.
Left wing 3 off the mark. Rebound put back up by Wilkerson, no good. Rebound grab by Max Hayes. And now we're going to have a substitution. Like all the students down to our left, we're really getting into that. Got the whole thing choreographed up there, Joe.
I see that, Tim. That's it's kind of like their marching band show in the bleachers.
Yeah, it's cool. But here's Max Hayes with the ball. And that's Xavier Rodriguez. And that's a long 3 off the mark. And Max Hayes able to keep possession of it. They get it in the lane. Bank shot no good from Davis. But out of there with it, Max Hayes. That shot from the right side by Casanova's off the mark. Now we'll get a left corner 3. That one missed. And out of there with it comes Lorain. And they feed it down low, and now getting it back was Evans. Evans in the right corner. And they try to bounce it out front, but there's a steal. And the shot off the rim by Rodriguez, no good. Xavier, though, couldn't handle the loose ball as it came free. And the ball goes out of bounds. Joe, look at those kids. That's awesome. Great camera work right there.
That's great.
4-4 ball game, 5.5 minutes to go first half. Again, 2 10-minute halves.
Yeah, they put on quite a show at the halftime of the football games.
Yeah, they do. There's a nice shot. as Carlos Casanova with his first two makes it 6-4. Here's Kane Oleko. Oleko almost had it stolen, but not quite able to handle it. Was Xavier Rodriguez here on the near side as it went right through his legs out of bounds. Lorain ball, they're down by a bucket. We've got Xavier Rodriguez guarding Mighty Davila. She says, I need some space to shoot, but she missed that one. We'll move her in a little bit closer and see if she can get that one. And it bounced around the rim and in. There you go. So, Evelise Davila with her first two, and it ties the game at 6. She's only a freshman. Coach Killian walks out, gives her a high five. And yet Coach Killian and Coach Clark, I mean, they're coaching the kids up too, telling them, get your arms up on defense. Right side three, that's off the mark by Naomi Ramos. So the ball goes back to Lorain in a 6-6 tie. Johnson bounces it right of the lane, and now he gets it back. And Johnson says, here we go. Try to get another bucket for Mighty Davila. And she heads into the lane, trying to break a 6-6 tie. Takes her dribbles, and oh, it rimmed out on her. Rebound knocked out front, and Max Hayes has it. Calvin Morrell had it knocked out of his hands, but it's grabbed in the backcourt by Padilla. Right side, shot off the glass is good. Very well done by Naomi Ramos. And that gives Max Hayes an 8-6 lead. There's Matt Killian. We'll get some new players out on the floor. So Lorain basketball. And into the ball game now for Lorain. Well, I've even got a number that I don't have for Lorain. There's a drive and a shot, no good. That young man right there, Joe, number 30, I don't know. But number 16, I do know. That's Calvin Lightning Congress with his first 2 points to make it 8-8. They say Calvin is faster than lightning. Well, that's pretty fast.
Very fast.
Shot up, no good. Of course, one of the greatest lines about quickness and how fast somebody was given by Muhammad Ali. As right of the lane, the shot is up and good by Lightning Congress. Muhammad Ali told Howard Cosell one time, Howard, I'm so fast, when I turn the light out to go to bed, I'm under the covers before it's dark. That's fast. Left of the lane, and I think we'll get a travel. Yep, we'll get a traveling call on Calvin Morrell. The interviews with Ali and Howard Cosell, just classic. Howard once said to Ali, well, Muhammad, you're being very truculent today. And Ali said, Howard, I don't know what truculent is, but if it's good, I'm it. There's a miss by Rocky River. Lorain with the ball and a 2-point lead. nearing the end of the first half. Again, 2 10-minute halves. We're down to 15 seconds to go. Here's Calvin Congress. Even out front, again, I don't have a name for this young man, but he feeds it in the lane to Hodge. Put it up, no good. They give it back to Hodge. Put it up, no good. One more for Hodge. Yes, and it fell off. But halftime has arrived with Lorain in the lead, 10-8. Lorain leading Max Hayes. A quick timeout for those of you watching on the live stream. And when we come back, second half of play, Lorain 10, Max Hayes 8 in the Unified Special Olympics Basketball Showcase here at Lorain High on WLCS TV 20, Lorain City Schools Television.
Can I go to the sleepover?
Lucy, I want you to promise me something. If there's any drinking, I want you to say, no thanks, not my thing.
Mom.
I promise you, your real friends won't care. Deal?
I promise, Mom.
They really do hear you.
Did you pack your toothbrush?
For tips on how to start the talk, visit underagedrinking.samhsa.gov. A public service message from the Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services Administration.
Second half, about ready to get started here at Lorain High. Boy, it was kind of cool at the half, as it looked like the Lorain team was having a dance-off before the coaches, Matt Killian and Brian Clark. All the kids were dancing. That was fun. 10-8, Lorain High leading Max Hayes as we get ready to start the second half. This is game 4 for Lorain. They are 2-0-1. Yeah, we had a tie in our last game. Rocky River and Lorain played to a 24-24 tie. Max Hayes with the basketball. Second half just underway. Lorain with the 2-point lead. Jahi Ellis outside the 3-point arc. Ellis pointing out some directions. Got it out front to Daniel Davis. Davis hemmed in right in front of that Max Hayes bench. There's a 3-ball that's off the mark. Rebound put back up, no good by Toledo. Out of there with it comes Lorain. And we've got a fast break opportunity right here. Jeremy Soslowski, though, missed the shot. Jeremy a little frustrated as he gets back on defense. Jeremy had 2 points in the first game against Amherst. Max Hayes with the ball, but they can't convert. And out of there with it comes Lorain. Left side, Lightning Congress put the shot up off the glass, no good. Rebound, though, comes to Lorain High. They're going to give it to Soslowski. His shot off the glass, off the mark. Rebound grabbed by Daniel Davis. Davis with a little hook shot that's off the mark. Rebound grabbed, and we're going to have a break. And getting his shot blocked out of bounds was Corey Johnson. Basketball still belongs to Lorain High. 10-8. We haven't had any scoring yet here in the second half of play. As Congress misses that one. Rebound put back up and in, though, by Corey Johnson. Well, Corey with his first 2 makes it a 12-8 ball game. Max Hayes with the ball. There's a shot out front that careened off for Javier Toledo. Lorain with a miss. We've only had 2 points so far here in the half, but still plenty of basketball to be played. As we're down to 7:15 to go. In the lane, Joe Otero put it up and he rolled it around the rim and in. Joe Otero with his first 2. And now Matt Killian and Brian Clark say, all right, it's time to get the new folks in there. Under 7 minutes to go. And Lorain with 4 unanswered points here in the second half. They lead it 14-8. Tim Elkhorn, Joe Bach, Terry Trout manning things back in the WLCS TV 20 studios. Tell you what, you guys have this thing running like a well-oiled machine. Well, I'm sure you have to squirt it with some WD-40 now and then.
All the time.
Well, you'd never know it by watching. You guys do a fabulous job. Pass down low, deflected, but grabbed in the corner by Tucker. He'll shoot a 3 and miss it. Rebound, Max Hayes.
Yeah, currently we have Harley Ann McQuaid on camera 3 on the floor.
Who's that?
Harley Ann McQuaid on the floor camera.
Okay.
Club TV 20 student.
How many kids, Joe, are actually getting the incredible experience that you offer them hands-on?
It varies. Probably reaches the number of 25, 30 total through the school year. We have some kids who come on and off, but the class is 25.
There you go. Nice running shot, banked in.
But the club itself you don't even have to take the class to be a club member. Although we do encourage it.
16-8 as Lorain has now doubled the score. 6 unanswered points. A long 3 that's off the mark. Well, the hands-on experience that they're getting, whether it's audio, camera work, some switcher, I don't know what you have them doing, but I'm sure.
Shooting skills.
Yes. And now we're going to get new players on for Max Hayes. Well, another game where Lorain has had several scorers in their win over Lincoln West, 22-12. Lorain had 11 different scorers. And here in this ball game, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different scorers.
Wow.
That's really neat. And as you said earlier, these kids look forward to this.
Oh, this is a big event.
This is a huge event for them. And really, the fans are terrific.
Yeah, the whole
they cheer
really
the teams on. And,
yep. That's really a good thing.
There's a 3 ball off the mark. In the right corner, Tucker for 3. Missed it. Rebound, Evans. And he bounces it at the free throw line. And the shot is up and off the mark for Javon Hodge. Max Hayes with it, down by 8. And we're down to 3.5 minutes to go. Shot from the left wing is good. And that was Darius Williams, his first 2. And actually Max Hayes with 5 different scores. We've got 5 players with a basket each.
It's a 2-possession game, Tim.
With 3:18 to go. Lob it, run of the lane, shot no. That's Jaden Tucker into the left corner. Bounces it in the lane, bank shot no good from Javon Hodge. Into the forecourt comes Darius Williams. Lob left side to Padilla. Padilla in the lane, lost it, grabbed by Williams. Williams right side. The jumper is off the mark for James Richards. 2.5 to go. Lorain by 6 as they look for their 3rd win here today. Oleko with a missed shot. And the pass stolen by Max Hayes. Here's Darius Williams. Got it out front. Runner off the glass, too strong for Naomi Ramos. Ball loose on the floor. Lorain has it. And Matt Killian says, can I make wholesale substitutions right here? I think he will. Yep, with 2:16 to go. And Lorain up by 6.
Our little superhero looks pretty happy.
Yes, he does. I've been teaching him that eating healthy will make him grow up strong. It's so important that we both encourage him to eat healthy and exercise regularly, and that we live that way in front of him. You know, it's never too early to start.
I wish I had eaten healthier when I was his age.
Yeah, maybe if you had, you would have developed some special powers also.
92% of kids and teens have a poor diet, but you can change that. Teach your kids the importance of healthy eating in a language they can understand.
So after a momentary disruption, we're back at it. 2:16 to go in this Special Olympics game. And we had to hold things for just a little bit, but glad to have you with us on the live stream as Lorain has the ball in a 6-point lead, 16-10. Again, the running clock. So it'll be Max Hayes heading to the other end. For Lorain, they've got one more game after this as they'll be taking on Avon to close out the tournament. Avon with their team over on the other side of the bleachers down to our left. They're back in the auxiliary gym waiting to play Lorain to close out the day here at the school. Tim Elkhorn, Joe Bach, and a cast of many from TV 20 to bring you this one.
Yeah, we've had a lot of kids in and out of the crew today, so it's been great.
It's been fun, and obviously for the athletes that are out here performing, they've really enjoyed it. As the shot is up from the top of the key and good. That was Chris Morales, the sophomore.
That might do it, Tim.
I think so. Makes it 18-10 with under a minute to go. As we'll get a driving hoop right there from Max Hayes' Angel Padilla. And we've got ourselves an 18-12 ball game. The scoreboard doesn't reflect it, but there was a hoop right there. But we're down to 40 seconds. And this is a young lady you just love watching as she heads into the lane and put the shot up and good. Yes, Mighty Davila, the 9th grader. Couple of field goals for 4 points. Makes it a 20-12 ball game. A little up and under move, but shot is missed. Now they'll feed it left wing. 3-ball, big bounce, no good. Rebound put back up and in for Carlos Casanova. And that might do it. We're down to 10 seconds to go. So Lorain's going to get their 3rd win in 4 ball games. Again, their game against Rocky River ended in a tie. There's a bank shot that's off the mark, and that will end the ball game.
Right.
So Lorain High with their 3rd win of the afternoon as they defeat Max Hayes. I've got 20-14. I think they missed that bucket down there.
Yes.
So Joe's going to show you the scoreboard on his camera shot, but I think they're missing 2 for Max Hayes. So Lorain will play their 5th and final game in just a few minutes, as they'll be taking on Avon to close out the day. But Lorain upends Max Hayes by a final of 20-14. So Joe, a quick timeout, I assume?
Yeah, quick timeout. We'll listen to the band, and then we'll come back for the final game.
Sounds good. So Lorain and Avon coming up in just a few minutes on WLCS TV 20, Lorain City Schools Television.
This has been a production of Lorain City Schools TV 20 WLCS.